get through the stuff that just happened. This is the thing. The internet is the internet. You guys know I've been getting, what is it called? Like hate baited, hate farmed for so long that like it might affect me for 2 seconds just because I'm human and I do have feelings. But overall, I don't give a fuck because these people don't know me. They're the ones in their basement putting together little clips to hate farm me because they have nothing else to do. To sit there and make think pieces about a stranger that doesn't even know they exist because they have nothing else to do. So when you really sit and think about that and you just have a strong mental, like I've built myself to have a strong mental, it can affect you. Because the more y'all do that, the more relevant you make me. This isn't stopping my money. It's not stopping the brand deals I get. The community that I'm passionate about, the beauty world, all of those things, it doesn't change that. These are your opinions based off of a person that you view as like a robot, which I'm, like me, and you're just making things up as you go. You see a 2-second clip, you make a compilation of different things. You don't know what goes on before that, after that, every day that I live my life. So I truly don't care. It can't affect me mentally anymore when I'm so confident in who I am as a person and when I'm so confident in the strength of my real life relationships, my real friends, my man, my family, like everyone that knows me, in real life, we have such a strong bond and understanding and just like genuineness that these random little kids or grown people that have no lives, which is worse, why would I give a fuck about what they think about me? And it's like every time y'all do that, you make me closer to those people, to my man, to everyone. Like, so carry on, But yeah, I don't know what the question was. I think you said, how did I get through it? What was there to get through? A stranger's opinion of me based on no proof, no facts, nothing? I don't give a fuck. Okay? Like, they gonna keep going. Y'all are gonna be sick. What are you gonna do when we're 10 kids down the line? We got married. We're living our dream out. What are you gonna do then? You're still gonna be making videos while our dreams are just continuously coming true. So I think that speaks volumes. Hey. Okay, maybe not 10 kids. I'm being dramatic. Let's just see how this one goes. Okay. But y'all get my point. What are you going to do then? Everything you said that wasn't going to happen, everything you said, you tried to break us up. You tried to be negative. No, babe. Life is still going to get better for me. Every single year, my life has gotten better. Even when I didn't think it was. Even when I was at my lowest points, y'all. And I was praying to God, please help me. Please, everything worked out. Everything got better. I've never had a year that was worse than a previous year, ever. And I think this is just a lesson for anyone watching too. If you're at your lowest or you're praying for things or you're thinking things aren't going to get better, one, check your surroundings and the energy that you're putting out, because more than likely, if you're constantly being negative, even to yourself, or surrounding yourself with negative media, negative people, negative opinions, letting that consume you, that is what is not making it get better. But two, always think there was a point where you were wishing and praying for the position that you're in now, even though it may not seem like it. All the times that I've been negative or been like, please, I hope this gets better, I have to think back and be like, damn, there was other years where I was praying for this moment, And we always want more. That's why it's important to just express gratitude, just even to yourself, to God, to always be grateful, because it could always be worse and you're still in a better position than you once were. So yeah, it's definitely your mindset that matters, for sure. One thing I do think is funny, though, is people's favorite line is, no one asked, no one cares. Who do you think you are? Mind you, you're the one typing these things, so you care. Y'all think I'm somebody. I don't think I'm somebody. I've never got on here and been like, me and Beyonce, yeah, we're neck and neck. I've never came on here and said that. I've never came on here or any platforms and told whoever's watching that I'm a role model and that you should look up to me and that I'm a perfect person. I don't know where that narrative came from because I've never said that. All I do is come on and I express my interests and I'm myself. So I just get hated for being myself, obviously, but I've never came on here and said you should look up to me or that I'm perfect or that I'm better than anyone. I don't think that because that's just not reality. I'm not. I'm human. I make mistakes every single day. And I think it's like people forget that just because you're an influencer or you're broadcasting your life doesn't mean you should have expectations for that person. They're still a person like you. You go through the same shit, probably worse, but your life isn't broadcasted. People don't put you on a pedestal and expect more. Like, I'm going to make mistakes. Don't look at me and think that I'm not going to make mistakes. I am, you know? Whew, I'm out of breath. But yeah. I don't have an age. I just... Honestly, anything I say regarding, like, showing, I feel like they're going to just clip and make it negative. So I'm not even going to talk about that because y'all saw how they attacked me when I was saying, oh, I'm not going to say my baby's name for a while. Mind you, obviously it was clipped and the narrative was spun, but I was not on live. I was on TikTok live and I was answering questions. So all the comments thinking they're being funny. I mean, they were funny. I'll give them that. But saying like, no one asked, who cares? The world kept spinning. Ha ha ha. Mind you, someone asked and that's why I answered, but go off. I mean, it was funny, but it was also like, this just proves that you can just make any narrative and people just run with it because I was answering questions. So obviously someone did care, you know? Am I gonna breastfeed? This has just become a pregnancy Q&A, but I know that's like the main thing y'all are wondering. Yeah, I'm gonna try it for sure. I just feel like there's so many health benefits for your baby. Why would I not try it? And we'll see. Hopefully I latch correctly and everything goes right, but I do plan on at least attempting it. So I love it because I get to listen in 2 times to all these books. Yeah, for sure. It's mentally draining. I mean, everyone's gonna have pros and cons to, you know, I think every woman is different, every mother is different, and I'm not putting pressure on anything. I'm just going to go off how I feel. That's why I said before, I don't want to get an epidural. I don't want to take anything. But if in that moment I feel like I need it, I'm going to do it. But I'm going to go into it with the mindset of not trying to, you know?